Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishaka Thakur. The evolution of Metaverse will open up new horizons for brands, businesses and the community as a whole. According to a report by Markets and Markets, the global Metaverse market is projected to reach $426.9 billion by 2027. Metaverse gaming tokens of Gala Games, Axie Infinity, Sandbox and Decentraland have experienced a surge and significant growth recently. So to discuss in detail about what exactly is happening in the Metaverse space, I have been joined by Mr. Akhil Damodaran, Dean IILM University and CEO of Alteritium. Welcome to 3.0 TV.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
So, Mr. Akhil, you may be aware of the report from DAPRADA that shows in the first half of 2023, Metaverse projects attracted investment from venture capital firms totaling $707 million, representing 44% of all Web3 investments. So, your opening remarks on the current scenario of Metaverse market.
So to be very frank, Vishaka, let me answer this question in one way, that the major surge for the metaverse trend to come back again, which is very happening and happy for me, that in the last 6 months you saw a lot of metaverse trend coming up.
True.
I want to thank largely first thing to Apple, because to be very frank to you, when Facebook came out with Meta, Apple and others were some of the competitors who really did not bet on Metaverse, and that's also one of the reasons why Metaverse was looking like a face. But then now when the Apple Pro came in, and then Facebook also came out with the Quest 3, and somehow the Metaverse market came out again. See, the world works that way. The leader has to start. So the leaders are Apple and Facebook, and they both betted well, and they have shown the kind of graphics and the spatial experience. Even if you look at after Apple 15 Pro and the Pro and the spatial glass which they have come up with, the video making and everything looks like exactly that the future exactly will be in metaverse. I mean, they are trying to build up the audience for it. I mean, that's why they have come out with these aspects. Second very important point is the token. I mean, the reason why most of the like Gala games, if you're talking about. So what happened here is, in the last 3 to 4 months, gamification has improved a lot. In the sense, the gaming industry has literally taken up automatically,
Yes.
and that also because the leaders have come up. And if you look at Sony's and others, they also are now betting on tokens. I mean, that's why these startups, these small startups with tokens have really come up well. So because of which, what happened is, all of a sudden the gaming industry, the gamification of earn while you play. I mean, that's the way to say it. Literally took the customer into picture, and now what happened is, because you can now earn while you play, and that market has come up well, and that's the reason why you see a lot of token based games have come up. And to play the token based game, you need to have an experiential metaverse system, and that's how everything comes. Last component was, which people thought is the enemy of metaverse, but it was the AI. But it is not the enemy. It actually augmented the metaverse to the next level, because now, especially after Nvidia came out with Omniverse, I mean that's the word to it. What happened is, now they have integrated AI as a part of a customer experience inside the metaverse. The consumer can talk to the AI, get the problem solved,
Right.
get the experience inside metaverse. You feel like human society inside. I mean, that's where it is coming out to be. So to be very frank, now I'm very happy to see blockchain, AI, metaverse coming together. And metaverse is the platform on which this is going to be. And that's what people start believing in it. That's the reason you see a lot of investment coming in. That's the summary take I would say.
That's great. So Apple and Meta led the way and others followed. And you also spoke about Metaverse gaming tokens such as Gala Games, Axie Infinity, Sandbox and Decentraland. So all of them have experienced a surge and significant growth recently, with some token prices gaining as much as 16%. So according to you, what are the reasons behind investor interest into these tokens, and will the price continue to soar?
Okay, so first of all, I think the price will continue to soar for the next 1 year almost. And you will see a slight saturation in the next half of 2024, not decline, only saturation. And the reason for that is, as I said before as well, the tokens belong to a certain entity, and the tokens belong to a certain games, let's say, for that matter. So now because of the so-called interest in earned value play, that kind of model, investors are putting a lot of money because you're seeing a lot of subscribers coming into it. See, the whole game is a subscriber game, and this is how many people are there. I mean, if you look at any of the metaverse, the most popular metaverse are not the graphically better metaverse. The metaverse popular one are those where you have more subscribers. I mean, the people who are more users coming in. That's the reason 2 years of metaverse was dominated by Decentraland. I mean, not because of the graphic, but the users too.
True.
Most of the tokens, if you look at it, which is currently in the market, which are surging high, is because they have a huge subscriber base. And that because the kind of games and the earning applications which are connected to it, consumer getting hooked to it. Okay, but honestly speaking to you, that may not be the main focus of these companies after 1 year. That is only for subscriber base. And that token will become a part of a bigger platform in picture. In the sense, people can have a lot of different transactions within that particular platform and within that ecosystem what they build to it. So currently, that token is in a building stage, I would say. That they're building the whole ecosystem of the token. That token can be used in many things in the sense of transaction. You have different community purchase. Apart from that, you can use those tokens for earning more credits inside that particular ecosystem, and so on and so forth. But right now, I think most of the token, if I look at the report, most of the token companies are looking on building the subscriber base, building a community under those tokens. That people love those things, and then the application will come with S2024, and that's where I would say the saturation of the price will come.
All right, very interesting. So metaverse has become an important factor or key component in global business, be it education. We have spoke about education several times, then real estate, aviation or healthcare. According to you, which industry will see major transformation with the help of metaverse and why?
Okay, the first industry, and please don't think it's because I am part of the education sector. That's what I'm saying. The first industry will be education. And I'll tell you why. It's as simple as that, because metaverse is like a theater. Okay, I mean, it's like a movie theater. You make it as good as possible. You are there to watch a movie at the end of the day. The same way, the content inside metaverse is becoming a big thing. And the first customer for metaverse, if you look at any market, is the student. It's always a student, a person who is from 17 to 25. I mean, that age group is where most of the work is going on happening. So education is one thing where it will be a really big breakthrough in the next 2 to 3 years, and the companies are coming up. And the good part is, as we were speaking in the last 2 years, the universities and institutions are also accepting this fact that this is a part of their curriculum. It's not an alien to it. It's a part of their curriculum. So that's a good point. That's a good start. Second very important point is the healthcare system. Now, healthcare, there are two aspects to it. The first aspect is, in healthcare, is the psychologist and the counseling part of the area where you see a lot of metaverse market coming up in the UK and Europe, in which people can consult a doctor where they actually don't want to be physically present to tell the story. I mean, some people feel it not so right. I mean, they want their privacy when they're talking about mental health, let's say. That's where metaverse is really gaining the market. I'm telling you, it's gaining the market. I'm not talking futuristic stuff. It's actually gaining the market in the UK and Europe, where the consultation of these kind of things will happen inside metaverse. So your avatar will be talking to each other, and the consultation will happen accordingly. It actually preserves the privacy of the real person. I mean, they don't want to really show off exactly what they actually look like. So that's one thing. Apart from this, the other very important area is the aviation, where flight simulator to customer service to the design of the airport, how you make it. These three will become a crucial part of the ecosystem of metaverse completely. And I think Bangalore Airport has already started the airport if you look at it. So, I mean, these are the three areas which I feel is going to be the big trend in the next 2024, 25, 26.
So, aviation, healthcare and education.
Education, the first is education.
Diwali is around the corner. So on that note, can you please highlight some important developments or some trends in the Web3 space? Okay,
so in Web3 space, the good news is the old school technology is coming back. The smart contracts is gaining a really big importance. It was not gaining importance in the last 2 years. Now it's gaining back again. Very important part is public sector is now focusing on blockchain again because of CBDC which has come up. So they're coming up with a lot of blockchain proposals in terms of smart contract, in terms of documentation, verification, and it's gaining momentum again. And mind you, those are the long-term projects. They are not. If they do took it, I mean, public sector projects are the more long term, 10, 15 year project. So it's a good thing for blockchain to happen. Apart from that, earning while you play, I mean, which I think we both have discussed at tokenization. That's where the most important, the gain, if you look at the last 1 or 2 years. Apart from that, with the advent of Meta Quest 3 and Apple Pro, which is now going to be the
Vision
market,
Pro, yes.
I think there will be huge market trend, which has already started on the content creation in Metaverse, not Metaverse, the
Right.
content design Metaverse. I mean, you buy Apple Pro, what you're going to do with it? I mean, the
Exactly.
excitement of Metaverse is only short-lived. The content is going to give you the thing, and that's where the market is coming up, and that's where I think most of the startups should work on. I mean, these are the trends which I feel happening in the next 1 year.
Some Diwali wishes.
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me, and happy Diwali to all the audience of 3.0 TV. And my best wishes and best of luck for the bright future ahead. And really happy Diwali for all the blockchain community here. Thank you.
So this was Mr. Akhil Damodaran, Dean IILM University and CEO of Alteridium. He shared insights on the current scenario of Metaverse market and what lies in the future. Keep watching 3.0 TV. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And for updates related to Web3, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.